Hi, my name's Rhodes and welcome to my very first video blog. Now, I've been blogging for a long time, many years, and I've been coaching and I've been a business owner for many years, but no one has ever really, not no one, there's very few people that know exactly what I do. So here's me coming out. At 15 years old, I was a published author, started out in Teen Magazine as a poetry writer. I was featured almost every month for my poems. I've been featured in poem books and poetry magazines, and I have my book out. The only one I have out is called Keeping It Kinky, Turn Your Relationship from Zero to Explosive in 30 Days. Now, a lot of people think that that's totally a sex book, and actually what it is a total relationship book. I opened up mine and my husband Mark's then 20-year marriage. We're at 26 now. And I opened it up to speak that sometimes, a lot of times, you might need to open up your marriage. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to go out and swing or you're going to go out and do your own little things. No judging if you do. Just the fact that it opens up a lot about spirituality, growing together. So, for me, I started out at 15 being a published author. I moved into opening my first company at 18 years old. I went on like that for many years. In 2006, Mark and I had a great venture that we were going to do together. And we started this venture and we kind of put it on hold. So we waited 2 years. So fast forward 2 years. And we started this great venture with a company that we were going to start doing railroad tunnels. As we started doing railroad tunnels, me being very business-minded, I said, get the contracts, get the contracts. We did not get the contracts formed the way we needed to get them formed. Thus far, in this venture, we truly lost $40 million. Now, a lot of us, if we lost $100, would be freaking out. Try losing $40 million and wondering what in the world you're going to do, how you're going to support your family, what you're going to do for your family. This is what I do. I teach people business and personal development. I teach people relationships, communication, respect, honor, trust, loyalty. Mark and I also do own another company that deals in wine caves, building, tunneling, anything underground. It's called Subterranean Mining Solutions. It's a new company that we've started, but after 40 years of being in the mining and tunnel, heavy equipment, heavy civil industry, we've teamed with the best of the best in geotechnical firms, in waterproofing solutions firms, in designers to design whatever underground needs to be developed. So that's kind of on the opposite side of what I do. My side teaches you certain things that need to be taught, that we didn't get taught in our generation. Most of us did not get taught in our generation what to say, what to do, what to think, what to feel. We were taught about, if we were lucky, we got taught about the Bible. Now, most people don't even take the Bible for face value. My challenge with religion is I'm not a religious person. What I tell you, and this comes from 26 years of experience, what I tell you is when you think you're down to your lowest, be grateful for what you have, where you're at, what you are doing. Be thankful for your family. Be thankful for that moment right there, right now. So right now, if you just take a deep breath and just be thankful, be grateful. Your kids are healthy. 2 of your kids are healthy, one's not. There's always silver linings to look at, but it's always being grateful for your moment. Here's where I learned. At one point in time, I was 398 pounds. Yes, me. 398 pounds. I was enormous. I was a size 22 to 24. I was miserable. I would put on this beautiful mask, not the makeup, the smile, the eyes. I knew how to play it. And I would put this on and I would be so excited and I would be, this is me. I'm a businesswoman. I've done this. I sell. I teach. I coach. And a very good friend of mine, and yeah, he is a friend. It took me a long time to realize what this man did. I coached for him for about a year. And he then cut me from the coaching team, basically, because I was too fat. But you know, after I started looking at it, I think he and I had a connection that he knew that this was going to be the only way to get me to where I needed to be. Let's fast forward. I told you yesterday that I had something for you that happened, many milestones that happened to me, September 2nd, 2007. September 2nd, 2007, my daddy died. It wasn't a total shock, but it was one of those things that you didn't expect it to die. It's like watching Superman die at the end of the movie. It just doesn't happen, right? That's your daddy. That's your parents. You don't think about that. So my dad died in '07. He took away one of my best friends. He had always been one of my best friends. So when he died, it took a huge part of me. Let's fast forward to 2009, September 2nd, 2009. I had what's called a duodenal switch. It's a weight loss surgery. Let's reverse a couple of months to June of 2009. When I wasn't feeling good, I was tired. I'd been on a doctor's diet for 2 years. I had been working out 6 days a week at Rhodes gym, doing at least 1 to 2 sessions, 1 to 2 hours a day in bicycling, in weightlifting, in something. And I still wasn't losing the weight. My doctor was at her wit's end. She could not figure out why I wasn't losing weight. June of 2009, I went into the doctor. I don't feel good, I'm tired, what's going on? My doctor looked at me with tears after her assistant took my blood pressure 3 times. She said, will you please get the surgery? I'm 38 years old. Surgery, that's the lazy man's way. I'm not doing this stupid surgery. Figure out what's wrong, let's change my eating. I can't eat that much, so make me smaller portions, make something else happen. Because I'm doing all I can. She said, you need the surgery. Lori, do you know what your blood pressure is? I said, no. She said, your blood pressure is 255 over 220. 255 over 220. For those of you who don't know what that means, I was a walking coma. I was a walking dead woman. At 38 years old, I could have been stroked or dead within minutes. I finally stopped. I took a long look at myself. I took a long look at my life. I prayed about it. I meditated on it. And I said, okay. I had to go to a heart specialist to get my blood pressure under control because they didn't want me dying on the table before they could ever finish. So on the same day that my dad passed, 2 years later, September 2nd, 2009, I had weight loss surgery. And thus for helping the person you see here today. This is not a surgery for the lighthearted. This is not a surgery for people who think that, oh, they'll get it, they'll lose the weight, and then they can eat whatever they want, however they wanted, whenever they wanted, the whole time, because that's not the way it is. You have to still continue every day to be cognizant about the person you want to be, the person that you are, the person that you will continue to be, that you can live long enough to share your story with others. That's what I'm here to tell you today. If you would take the time to stand in the mirror today, right now, take your deep breath, let it out, release the tension from your life, and look at yourself flat in the mirror. Are you happy with who you are? Are you happy with where you've come from? Are you happy with where you're going? Are you the type of person who has been like me for 4 years now? And I've been planning and planning and planning what I was going to do, how I was going to take that next step. But I never took it. I never did. And I've got people passing me by, people coming and going. They see that I'm doing things, but they don't understand who I am and what I'm doing. Because what didn't I do? I didn't put myself out there like this. I didn't put myself out on the internet, on videos to show people that I do know what I'm talking about, that I've been there, that I've done it, that I've lived it. And all I want to do, all in my heart, is to help you figure out what you need, what you want, what you desire in life. I am not a big marketer fan. I love the fact of what network marketing does. I'm just not a network marketer. Because I know where you're at in life. I've been some semblance of who you are in life. So my question is, who are you? Can you answer that question? What do you want from life? Where do you want to go? Do you have a GPS for your life? People laugh when I ask if they have a GPS. My question is, do you know where you're going? Is there a blueprint to your life? Have you set anything? Have you set any goals? Have you put any directions to your life down on paper? So when I talk to people about that, they say they want to change their life and they say that they want more out of life. I look at them and say, what do you want to do? I don't know. I want to go fishing when I want to. I want to be able to cruise when I want. I want to be able to travel. I want to be able... Awesome. That's great. I'm glad you know what you want. How do you plan on getting there? How are you planning on getting there? Do you have anything written down? So what you do, as if you're single, it's really easy, because as you're single, you're just going to write down what you need to write down, right? You're going to say, okay, I want to do this. Well, let's do something really easy for some. Let's say you want to lose 10 pounds, okay? Now, this isn't for everybody. Let's just say you want to lose 10 pounds. Well, how are you going to lose 10 pounds? It's surely not going to be by getting up in the morning, eating your breakfast, grabbing an Egg McMuffin and a burrito and coffee on the way to work, and going to work and sitting at your desk all day long. When lunch comes and you're going to sit and you're going to eat whatever, a chicken salad to whatever. And then you're going to sit more during that day. And then you're going to go home and you're going to fix dinner and you're going to be with your kids and you're going to sit and watch TV for the rest of the night. I promise you, from someone who's done that, it doesn't happen. If you want to lose 10 pounds, you have to change this. Then you have to change this. You have to have your want and your why match. I want to lose 10 pounds. Why? Because I might be able to get off of those high blood pressure medications if I lost 10 pounds. Because I only have one heart. Because I only have one body. Because I only have one life. Stop and look around you. Look at your kids. I had to stop and look at not only my kids at 38 years old, I had to look at the fact that I had 2 grandbabies. And we were just getting started. So, as of today, I'm asking you to set up a blueprint, what I call a GPS. Write your directions. Write the direction you want to go in life. Make it your starting point. Make it your ending point. Make sure that you have things in place. I'll move forward. I'll do more and more videos for you to help you, to let you understand exactly who I am and how deep I can go, sometimes how dark I can go, because trust me, there's nothing I won't talk about. And when you see probably some of the comments from my family, you'll see an amen, or you'll see a here, or my friends. Because it's not about being a wild woman. I just choose to live my life out loud. That's all there is to it. I live life out loud. And it doesn't matter if it's sexuality, it doesn't matter if it's commitment, it doesn't matter if it's business, it doesn't matter if it's personal, it doesn't matter. I'm here to talk. I'm here to talk to you. I was put here to do this. This is what I do. I help people. I grow your life. I grow your business. I grow your family. I help grow your children. That's who I am. In a nutshell, again, I'm